Hi, everybody. I am Master Gobbles, and welcome to a very special Dabbling Back in Time. I am not alone today, wherever you are. I have the great werewolf Cicely. I'm going to bring him on stage. Hold up. Let me see if this works first. You're good?
Testing. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. How are you,
Thanks for
sir?
having. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me, Mr. Gobbles. I'm not
No
Australian,
problem.
but I am a fan of what we've got going tonight, what we've got cooking up.
Yes. This is very different to what I normally do. I normally just do this by myself. Very weird.
It's good. It's brings a little variety to the table.
Yes, indeed. How are you, sir? You doing good?
Oh yeah, of course. Uh, you know, earlier today, I oh shit. I have decided that I have quit vaping. And
Whoa.
I am
What brought that
suffering
on?
a constant money.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I am nicotine fitting. The nicotine fit level has increased gradually. I am a jittery fellow this evening, but I'm going to be okay. I am intent on being okay, and I'm going to make it entertaining for the witnesses.
So you're just swapping one addiction to another, pretty much.
For the purposes of this, yes, this will help. See, there's actually a medical professional term, harm reduction. It's the term they use for using drugs when you should be off of them.
Ah.
Now, replacing marijuana for nicotine, or rather cannabis for nicotine. I'm so old school. I'm used to that boomer term, marijuana, which was actually created by William Randolph Hearst, the inspiration for Citizen Kane. But I digress.
Yes, I've heard of him. Yeah. I've heard of him before. Wasn't the whole thing of like, oh, it's actually not him, but it actually is him? Isn't that what is his
Yes.
name?
Orson
Orson
Welles.
Welles. Yeah.
Exactly. If the thing about Citizen Kane that is it's frustrating. You see, people are like, "Oh, it's the best movie of all time." No, it was the best movie of its time, and it's been ripped off endlessly. So if you try to watch it, you don't see what's so special about it unless you see it in context. You understand. It was the first time any of this had been done. Camera angles, flashback, voiceover, the callback, all that. Even the creative use of lighting. It's been adopted, and even the ending. Everyone knows what Rosebud is. It's through cultural osmosis. Now,
Ah.
if you want to see Citizen Kane, like the story behind the story, it's a movie called RKO 281. And it stars Liev Schreiber as Orson Welles and James Cromwell as William Randolph Hearst, who was the inspiration for Citizen Kane. And then there's the lawsuit, and you see how he uses his media empire to go after Orson Welles. That ties back to weed, because the legalization of weed would have included hemp, and it would have crushed his own businesses. So he used his media empire, and he publicized the term marijuana, the slang term, and he publicized stories of cannabis causing violence, causing hysteria, and that kicked off, reefer madness. I don't know if you've ever seen clips or the meme or anything like that, but there's a movie called Reefer Madness.
I think I've seen like a little bit of that in I think it was what the fuck, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Wasn't that in that movie too? Where it's just where Raul Duke and what's the other guy's name? They were in watching that
and Dr. Gonzo.
Yeah, and they're watching that that movie or whatever, that they're off the projector, and they're like it was like one of those old timey wimey.
Oh, I think that one in that movie was a parody, but yeah, it was like, "No,
Oh, was
you're
it?
dope fiend." Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
but they were all like that, and I am Exhibit A for one of those films this evening.
No, you're dope fiend. And it was just like, and if he has like white crusted like whatever it is on his pants, then he might be a dope fiend. And he's looking down, he's like, oh shit.
I remember what it is word for word. I'm not even sure. Oh, I can clean it up for YouTube. He goes, and his pants are encrusted with semen from constantly jacking off when he can't find grape victims.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I think I watched that movie so many times. I've just forgotten like the the quotes because every I get something out of it every time watching that movie. It's a great movie. Fear and Loathing.
Great. Yeah. Have you seen any of the other Hunter S. Thompson films like Where the Buffalo Roam with Bill Murray as
No.
Hunter S. Thompson? That's the one from the 80s. That one's really interesting. Like it's Bill Murray in the Johnny Depp role. Impossible to imagine, and yet there it is. Oh, and Peter Boyle, who was the monster in Young Frankenstein, he is Dr. Gonzo.
Really, that's a bit of a mix though. Those two, like, because
Oh, it really is.
who was Johnny Depp and
Benicio del Toro.
yeah, yeah, they work really well together. I think actually, like it.
Oh, I love
What?
Fear and Loathing. Yes, everybody. They had great chemistry, and of course, everybody was wonderful in that film. Even the visuals, very hallucinogenic. It was a Terry Gilliam film, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. Young Toby Maguire was in there. Christina Ricci and I think Chris Maloney from SVU was in there too.
Yes, he's got a small but interesting role. He's the bellboy or the bellhop. No, the front desk rather.
Yeah,
But he has an encounter with the one of the sheriffs. It's a police convention where they see the video that we were or the film strip that we were talking about. And he strikes back at the sheriff through the front desk way. See, I'm being vague, so in case anyone watches this, they're not spoiled. But he strikes a blow for his people. It's this cute moment for like oppressed, bullied homosexuals. And
I
Maloney.
always I
Oh,
always
go
thought with
on.
that scene, when that happens, like he's imagining saying that, but he doesn't actually say it. Like, but I don't think he does, right? He actually does say it.
No, no, no. He doesn't say it. What he does is he uses the rules and he just adheres to the malicious compliance of the rules.
Mhm.
It was something relating to the checking in, and technically the hotel was right. But if he wanted to be, nice, he would, which most people would do, like most people behind the desk would do for you if you're just polite. But as depicted by the imagined speech, he had been bullied by asshole cops, and that cop was like already had escalated to yelling. Uh, and so he's yelling, and Maloney is very quietly, um, we don't have any available hotel rooms here, but we can book you one downtown at this, poorly not as well valued, not as highly rated hotel. And the wife is crying, and it's just a wonderful scene, especially again with the cinematography. And there's this, it's never like full on, it's never traditional,
Mm.
like there's zooms and Dutch angles, which it sounds like they were overused, but not at all in this film. Whereas I don't know if you're familiar with Battlefield Earth. Every
Oh yeah,
frame, every frame is a Dutch angle. Every frame is diagonal.
I remember when I went to film school for a little bit. It was about I want to say 2010, and a lot of people really frowned on Dutch angles. Actually, it was just like, oh, let's not do Dutchies because like that's not going to work, and like it's something that I think some people call it like lazy filmmaking, but I like it for some things because it makes you kind of feel like they're kind of above you. It's like a sense of superiority as well. When you see them, you're like, oh shit. But then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's an artistic choice that people don't really think about in that way. They just think it's a lazy way to do it. But I don't know. I think it has a use there somewhere.
I think it has a use. Certainly cosmetics, and it certainly depends on the story. But coincidentally, I went to film school as well. This was in the early 2000s. I was arrested and thrown off campus 2 days before graduation
Oh
for
no.
possession of cannabis.
Oh shit. just to bring it back to it again. Oh shit. Was it
This-
bad?
What's that?
Was it bad though? What happened?
I mean, I didn't get my diploma, and I was thrown off campus. It was, I mean, it was certainly bad for my life, but I've been able to move on, and I've been able to laugh about it, and I got a lot of valuable experience, and even a certain contact, a long distance contact from it. But that's another story. Um, but yeah, I thought
Well, no, it's a pretty decent little anecdote from your past, I guess. And no trouble since then?
I was only arrested one more time for possession. That was in 2009-ish. See, it was a long, long time ago.
It's all ancient history now. We can't use it
Indeed.
against you.
Now I'm thinking carefully. Yeah, I was not arrested a third time because things are foggy in my head. Also, I've had electroconvulsive therapy for 7 months straight. That's a separate thing, having nothing to do with police action, and that does affect the memory. Now then,
Mhm.
only arrested the 2 times, not even in the 2010s, so it's that far ago. So we're talking over 15 years. Math was never my strong
Fuck.
point, but yeah, over 15 years without being arrested.
Wow. Shit.
It's a streak worthy of the Undertaker.
Fuck. The things you learn about people, right? I guess we're going to learn some stuff here today. I've got just a segue into our little dabbling back in time. Woo! So my idea for this is to like just jump into I guess random parts of like say Stern and bit of like we got some Yucko, we got some Beetlejuice and some John. I think the clips that Rathbone International Pictures, I think they're called, I've brought out. Very, very
Yeah, Rathbone
sneaky.
International Pictures, makers of Dummy, the
Yeah,
Stuttering
so it's like
John
such a
story.
cool fucking clip. I love it. Very well done too. I'm very impressed with what they could do with 2 minutes and 43 seconds. It's just very there's a lot in there. A lot in there.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like it could be an entertaining movie though, a story or something.
Well, I thought that it was just a trailer for the sake of a trailer, like a short film in of itself.
Mm. Well, that's what I thought too. It could just be that, but like it's got so much potential.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they had made an announcement I wasn't aware of.
No, there's no announcement for anything. It's just the trailers up, and then somebody else did that. Those two clips. Those, I think Static Times did it. The John the lawyer.
Oh yes.
What was the other one? The Bachelorette or Bachelor one? That or Bachelorette or whatever the fuck it is. Pretty funny.
John,
Very accurate, I
John
think.
is the Bachelor.
Yeah.
Speaking of
That was-
announcement, neither of us promoted this show on their social media. I just
Oh fuck. Fuck. I mean, I know I got tomorrow's one, but not this one. Oh no. Oh well, that's fine. Well, I'll put it
Yeah.
up later. It's all right. People will find it. They'll be like, "Oh, you're live today. Oh shit."
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Look who's here.
Oh, hey.
Yo!
Hello, Andrea. Shout out
Welcome.
to Andrea. And Latanya too, to be polite. But,
Yeah.
shout out to Andrea.
Nah. They're good eggs. I like them. But I've never seen the Transverse Network in the chat before. It's very strange. It's normally Latanya. Oh, I guess we'll figure out who this is though. It's definitely it's definitely not Latanya. Yeah.
That's why I emphasized Andrea over Latanya, you see.
Let me go. Yeah, just gonna. Well, speaking of John, I'm just gonna bring this up on here. It's there. I've tried to change the layout and stuff on here. It's fucking annoying. I just trying to make it so it's a little bit more. I guess you see more, but this is. I guess we'll just make it work somehow. What do we start off with?
Something.
Yeah. Like
it was an attempted Chip Chipperson.
I'm not really familiar with Chip Chipperson stuff, really. Like I know like it's Jim Norton, but I haven't really caught on to what it's all about, though.
It requires experience because it's all self-referential. Otherwise, you sound like a babbling idiot. Unequivocally, objectively. Oh
yeah, no, let's see. I don't even know who owns this channel. It's so funny that they got all these clips, and which one is this one here? This John's son Oscar. The thumbnail is so fucking like seedy. Like, what are you doing today, kids? Come on with me.
It's the most vanilla, homogenized, safe comedy for for boomers. It's late night. It's the Tonight Show, and you see John overacting and unable to even deliver this rudimentary verbal slop.
We should try. Yeah, there's a lot here. Let's go from the first one.
They're all less than 2 minutes.
Nickel Creek as well.
So,
yeah, they're very bite-sized, which is good.
Yeah.
All right.
You need your John bite-sized. No prolonged exposure.
Oh no, you get sick otherwise. You might get drunk too.
I just impulsively used just like John, I just used my sleeve as a napkin momentarily. There was like a smear, but I compulsively did this, and then I was like, motherfucker, I'm gonna go get a napkin.
I'll just take your screen. Hold up. All right. While we do this, I should bring it back. So I thought I'll bring it back. I was like, I'll just let you do your thing. All right. So this is apparently John's stand-up comedy gig. I kind of like how like Jay Leno is very like I guess it's such a mismatch of like these two. Like Leno tries, but then John's just like and then Leno can see it and he just kind of gives up a bit, right? Like there's nothing there.
He pushes it along so they can get to the next bit, which doesn't involve God. Yes. Well, Jay Leno is a hard worker. He's noted as one of the hardest working men in show business, especially his devotion to stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. And John is the antithesis of all. Stuttering John is the antithesis of all that. He is lazy. He knows nothing of stand-up comedy or the craft of comedy. And he is not known as a hard worker. In fact, he is known as being very lazy and smelly too.
Oh, yes. Let's watch and see this crash and burn. He's in a minute.
Nickel Creek as well. And, on our own, John Melendez going on the road, Kev. He's going to be at the Comedy Connection in Chicopee, Massachusetts, and the Comedy Connection in Boston, Saturday and Sunday. He picked gigs as far away from here as possible, so I can't check up on him and see how it is. But he'll come back and go, I killed, and I won't be able to find out. All right. My first guest.
His laugh is like, Oh, it's so funny. Oh. Of course, he picks gigs so far away from Leno, so Leno can't fucking tear him up about it. Be like, you're terrible.
I think it's also a case of places willing to book him. None of the major places like Los Angeles or New York, like Manhattan rather, want to, the clubs out there, they don't want Stuttering John as even a middler, a so-called middler, as he put it, which I'm not sure that's a common stand-up comedian term, but I could be wrong. I just imagine comedians would immediately mock it for sounding like the actress.
It's very weird. I guess like if you know the material, like doing it for 30 years, I guess the same stuff as well. I don't understand like the thinking behind it, whether like is that a smart thing to do? Because like everyone knows you're acting now. Like it's nobody's fault. It's just
To be fair, it isn't 30 years, it's 20.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's literally 20.
I thought it was always 30 years, but did he have different material before he does like you saw the material he's doing now?
He didn't even have material in the 90s because he was the wannabe rock star back then.
And he was using like the videotape, I guess, of all his interviews he did, like on the Man on the Street kind of stuff. Is that right?
No, that came in the 2000s. That was his substitute for material in the 2000s. But
right.
Doing stand-up since the 2000s. So, but that the act that he does is 20 years old because there's references to Kim Kardashian. On the spot, losing it. Oh, bomb.
Well, see, no one talks about the Kardashians anymore.
Exactly.
Nobody talks about them. They're has-beens. They're done. They're fucking out of here. Throw them away. Bring out the new shit. John's wife, no longer his wife. His kids, what kids? They don't even live there with him anymore. They don't talk to dad anymore.
Exactly. He also references the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where it's like Survivor with D-list celebrities.
Yeah, we have that over here too. It's but the people they put on there like are either very like I guess obscure. I guess there's some that we don't really know. Like there's some of them could be like sports athletes, people that are public figures too, even influencers and stuff. They're like, oh, I'm still. It's just like everyone passes as a celebrity now over here. It's wild.
Same over here. It's the fragmentation of media, like of entertainment. So there's not really a mainstream anymore because something could be super successful and a lot of people will not have heard of it. You know, that's the case with a lot of influencers and a lot of a lot of athletes because they're not transcending the way a Michael Jordan would, for example, as athletes go. Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and such, because of the way the media was back then, they transcended and like people who didn't follow sports at least heard those names. Muhammad Ali was an early example. Even like Andre the Giant as a pro wrestler, people that didn't follow pro wrestling have heard of him, and you know he was in movies and shit, transcending. So
yeah, like Princess Bride. There's like was one of his more famous ones, though.
Oh yeah, the most famous. So anyway, I'm suffering from my point. Hey, play the clip.
Yeah, we'll jump to the clip anytime we feel like it's dead air.
We'll verbal runaway train that is my stream of consciousness.
It's all right. We will work on it. It's fine.
Just a beautiful encounter. Our own John Melendez had a comedy gig. Where were you? In Chicopee, Massachusetts?
Oh, Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Chicopee, big comedy gig.
Cool.
His first one. Is that your first gig since you?
Yes, it's about the night show.
In fact, we have footage from the NBC affiliate of the theater where John was playing. Show the front of the theater. Look at that.
Don't go in, Jen. This won't do any good. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, what else? Boy, everybody's still talking about Kobe Bryant with that 81.
See, for
That's
once,
pretty good.
A Jay Leno bit that I like.
You know, folks, I mean,
Oh, sorry, that was about to go. Fuck. All right. Anyway, that's what you were saying. Sorry.
I was just saying, I generally don't like Leno bits, but I like that one. That
The stuff where he dunks on John is my favorite ones. Like I don't know, I didn't see it in here, but it doesn't look like they put on there the one where he was drowning John in that bathtub. I always laugh at that. I'm like,
oh no, I
could have
didn't
been
see
real.
that one. Did not see.
Yeah,
that
I didn't
one.
see it in there. I'll have to find it. But it's pretty funny though. He holds his head under the water for so long, and I'm like, oh, he's actually trying, but he's acting as well.
Now, do you know the story of why he got hired?
Yeah, I feel like it was a spite hire, like to
exactly
with Stern, yeah.
Yeah, and he was also misled as to the writing. They
thought he was some creative genius, and they're just like, oh yeah, and then they figured out, oh wait, we got it done. Holy shit!
They thought he
what do we do now?
Questions that he asked.
Oh, what do we got? A question. All these late night shows have an announcer, but are they used as a punching bag like John was? Did Leno treat these other ones like this? I don't think he did, though.
No,
I think John was the only one.
Not. Right. It was an attempt. It was an attempt to save face, and also John was quickly demoted from announcer to writer, like as a charity position, and he wasn't even on screen anymore. But this is during the period of time when he was on screen because they're trying to get their money's worth out of paying the guy who they had thought to ask the woman who called a press conference to announce that she had an affair with Bill Clinton when he was a presidential candidate, if she would be sleeping with any other presidential candidates that year. And that's why Leno hired him for questions like that.
I always thought that bit, I always thought that bit that he, when he asked that question, I thought it was in that what was it, that American Crime Story show with the Clinton and the Monica Lewinsky thing. They had something like that in there, but I don't think it was him that did that one, but I'm sure it sounded like someone that asked the question in the audience, in the press part of it, like a question like that, and they're like, oh no, my God.
Unfortunately, I didn't see that, so I have no clue. Obviously, I'm familiar with the Monica Lewinsky case, but I didn't see the American Crime Story depiction of that.
It was very good. It wasn't too bad, actually. It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
But the chat brings up. Oh, sorry. Go on.
What was that?
Oh, I was just gonna wrap up that the chat does bring up. They asked whether this was done, and again, not at all. This is a rarity, as Jay was known as the nicest guy, and it's even it's a way to. Jay is communicating to his boomer audience. I gotta put up with this guy.
I've got to get my money's worth out of it, otherwise.
It's pretty funny. Oh, that one that you're on is wonderful because really quick, her name is Rafaela. So I'm preparing you for what he's about to say.
On this one here, the octopus, whatever this is.
The lady on the left, her name is Rafaela, like Raphael, but with an A at the end. And I'm just telling you'll understand why I'm telling you that when you play the clip.
All right, let's roll the clip.
Hello.
Jay, this is Rafala Napolitano from Rochester, New York.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Rafala Napolitano.
Oh,
hey, it's a hard name tonight.
An Italian girl. I like Italian. Very good, very good. Well, what can I do for you then?
Is that black spot in your hair real?
I get more questions about this.
I want to know too.
Well, actually, I admit it's not real, but I didn't put it this way on purpose. It's actually your fault, Melendez. You moron. This is your fault.
Dude, it was an accident, dude. Come on.
Let's let the audience decide.
It just feels so like flat, doesn't it? It doesn't feel right.
This is one of the awkward forced ones. This is safe for the retirees, the tourists that are I don't like this particular brand of comedy. However, I'm in it for the Stut Joe.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are.
Overacting. I'm in it for the self-congratulatory giggling, chuckling rather, his belly chuckling.
But he sounds really normal here, though, right? Like he just sounds like so like different compared to now.
Oh, certainly. The drinking is like he doesn't have the phlegmy gargle, and his weight is under control. He's just a little chunky. He's husky. I think would be the term. And he's still in shape. Like he's still in reasonably good shape. Like in terms of like this is the same period of time as the boxing match with Crazy Cabby. Like
really?
Within like 3 years of this, I'm saying like so it's the same like era. So he's in like that's why I said like he's in like reasonably good shape. He's husky, but he's not like you're not expecting him to have a stroke or a heart attack as we do him now.
But like he still uses photos from this time though, doesn't he? Like that's what I saw that he catfishing all the girls. Look at me, I'm John Melendez, and they're like they see him like, are you sure?
Instantly
look like photos.
You can see it, the press photos that he uses to advertise his stand-up gigs, literally from this time period, the mid 2000s.
I wonder if he uses that photo that he looks like really creepy in that one that he was using for his GoFundMe, like that black and white one that I've seen.
That's one of them. And did you see I'm sure you've seen it, the in the intro of his podcast he has the the modeling style black and white photos during that time when he had a beard and he had scruffy Dutch boy ear level length hair, that Dutch painter boy hairstyle, you know what I mean?
I think so. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, regardless, in the intro of his podcast, his worst look, his worst hairstyle, which amounts to crazy homeless guy with weird haircut.
His Charles Manson look? Is that the one?
Oh no, Manson makes more sense because the hair is wild, but it's full. Here it's just like it's more of an abrupt hairstyle at the ears, where you're like it just aesthetically unpleasing in a primal way.
Because he's had like a lot of really bad hairstyles since he's been back. Like I guess the first time he came back, I think that's when before the Carl interview, I think. He was like, that was so long ago.
And I love that the hair dyeing. I love the soy sauce hair.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
All right, if it was an accident, take a look.
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Oh, just working on the show.
Hey, you ever meet my pet octopus?
Pet octopus?
Yeah, check it out, man.
But don't put him down here.
He's very temperamental.
Oh, Jay, man. Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
This
my
is what I
God,
was
sorry. Come on,
talking
Mr.
about
Wiggles,
with
let's get
the
out of here.
weird
You
comedy.
idiot.
Comedy genius at work. Holy
Yeah. Actually, I could believe John wrote that.
Yeah, me too, actually. Like he'd be like, oh, but genius. Like, I wish someone had told him like a long time ago, like back when he was just a kid, like, hey, like some of your ideas are going to be all right, but then some of them are going to be shit too. Not everything that you do is going to be great. Like, just have some humility, like about yourself. Like, this this whole thing of like feeling like everything he does is like going to be the best thing ever. It's
He is a malignant narcissist, and dealing with him, you get a similar brain tumor as to the movie *Malignant*.
somebody says the medieval page.
Thank you. A much better way of describing the hairstyle that I was attempting to describe with inept synonyms and verbal.
Is that the Lord Farquaad looking thing that he had? Like that? Yeah. Now I remember. Yep. Yes.
The judges would have also accepted Lord Farquaad from.
Yeah. Now I just thought of it. Then I'm like, oh, that's what you're talking about, right?
You'll note this bit is labeled Leno's dumbest bit.
What do we got? Oh, this is the Wendy's bit. We'll just go in order, I guess. We'll see.
How you want? All right.
Sorry?
They're short, so you can do that now. I mean, like go through all of them, like since they're short by necessity, and part of that is they have bits, and Stern and Leno went to verbal war over this bit. This was like a main bone of contention, which was Jay Leno does jaywalking, which is asking questions on the street. Funny questions, funny answers, charming. People, the mainstream loves it. And then Stern does the dirty fun versions. And he claims that Jay stole his idea. And then Jay says, no, we're both stealing it from Steve Allen, who was the Tonight Show host in, I want to say the 60s, but I might be wrong. Just let's say back in the day, as they say.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Because I have heard about him doing this, but I'd never seen him do it before. So
yeah, this is the bit that fueled the Leno-Stern war. Hit it.
Back, everybody! Tonight, our announcer, John Melendez, little Johnny Melendez, sitting right over there. Now, John, you prepared something special for us? Is that
Yes,
correct?
Jay. You know, Jay, since I'm originally from New York, I like to go around and meet people here in LA to see what I can learn from them.
Really?
The other day, I went to Sunset Boulevard in Melrose. I met some really interesting people.
Really interesting people.
Yeah.
And
Well, it just goes to show you can learn something from anyone.
really?
I mean it.
And you have a tape.
Yeah, Jay, take a look.
Take a look.
I like talking to people, all kinds of people, because I learn something new every time I talk to someone. Now, here's a guy who was out shopping with his family.
How are you guys? All right? I was just up the street doing some shopping.
This
with
isn't
the
even
missus, the little girl here.
jaywalking. He's delegating the same. See, this isn't even jaywalking, which has its own intro along the same lines, but it's Jay Leno holding the microphone. While John was here for a short period of time, John was delegated the microphone to get some use out of his 6-digit a year contract. Because again, they thought, hey, maybe he could improvise. No, a disappointment on all fronts. But they're able to get funny answers, at least from people on the street, which is this. And of course, you see John's overacting. You see one of the ways that he was just a barnacle on the battleship that was the old Tonight Show.
fuck.
What's your name?
My name is Greg Holland.
What do you do for a living, Greg?
I'm a producer.
Oh, yeah? What do you
Yeah.
produce?
Rap music.
Oh, yeah? Are you a rapper yourself?
Yeah, I am. Reverberating through my rhythm of heart. This here is set of support, giving the vision of the light in the dark to differentiate a brother from Mark.
Is that
a
your
quick
baby,
one.
man? She's dancing to you, buddy.
Yeah, she's beautiful, right?
She's gorgeous.
Will you do a dance for us?
It was a lie, a lie, a lie. It's amazing what your money can buy.
Even the kid doesn't like him. The kid's a very good judge of character, I think. And I think her instincts are very on point.
Exactly. Like in horror movies where the child can sense the evil.
Oh, they look at him and his eyes are like red, but he's just really like pretending to be good. Like, hi, little girl. He's like,
similar to like dogs with terminators and sensing them, just instinctively barking.
Oh yeah.
He's crying. That can disappoint women of all ages. Here are a couple of big Red Sox fans from Boston.
And
Me,
again,
I'm a
you see
Yankee.
Jay, the rest of the writers
say Red Sox-
salvaging, adding things to this because John didn't say anything of value when he had the microphone, and they're even making fun of John because that's
Oh,
the views
yeah.
they get out of him. See, you'll see that. And
Suck,
this
I'll put
wasn't
you on
even a
TV.
long-standing bit. That's why I was expecting jaywalking. Jaywalking is literally the decades-long bit, and obviously, it's a very commonly used formula. But this was what one of the main things. Howard would bring it up often, but Howard was one of Howard's negative qualities even before he became he lost his mind. Let's put it that way. One of the like early 2000s when I still loved the show, but one of his negative qualities then was claiming the creatorship, the ownership of ideas that really were much more like either public domain or just, decades old, where all he did was make them dirty, essentially. Another one which was ridiculous. Okay, so he wanted credit for the concept of reality show because his E show was filmed, E Entertainment Television, which was a channel that broadcast like a half-hour highlight reel with a visual element of his radio show, and it was a blockbuster on this otherwise low-rated, like tabloid network of the time. But anyway, oh shit. Where was I going with that? Oh, there's that weed kicking in. What was I just saying, Mr. Gobbles?
You're talking about channel E.
Before that, that's what's fresh in my head, and I was like, no, that's a tangent. Did I mystify you the way Stuttering John has a mystified look on his face? In every moment of this footage. Roll it. Like,
No.
Come on.
Not worth it.
You wouldn't say Red Sox sucks to get on TV?
Not worth it.
I learned that through editing, I can make a person say whatever I want.
What's the color of your shirt?
Red.
What do you wear on your feet? Under your shoes?
Sucks.
What does the vacuum do?
I'm not saying it.
Oh, you're out of your mind, dude.
Change the floor.
Just say sucks.
No. John sucks.
There you go. Now we can take the sucks. Thank you very much.
Red. Sucks. Sucks. Red. Sucks. Sucks.
A lot of students hang out on Melrose Avenue. He's a cute one.
Going to school?
Yeah, I go to school.
Where do you go?
I go to the International Poker School in South Bay.
Poker school?
Yeah, to be a poker dealer.
I'm a hell of a poker player.
Really?
Yeah.
We should get together and play. I think I could take you guys down, honestly.
You ever play strip poker?
Specifically
Yeah.
called him a bad poker
Really?
player, which Anthony Cumia specifically called him a bad poker player, which I can believe because he would have a terrible poker face. Note his lack of composure, which is why he attracts such wonderful lolcow attention. His lolcow,
And he was just being like a real sleazebag there too. Like, oh, what about strip poker? Oh yeah, strip poker. Oh, and she's in the narration. He's like, oh yeah, she's cute too. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
and what
she's
was
a piece
he
of meat
doing?
to him.
Yes, she is, and he was rather all over the first guy with the Red Sox jersey. Put his arm around him and was like just invading his space right away. And it's just like, whoa, that's weird, man. Like, leave him alone.
He's very touchy-feely. Hey,
it was edited, like it wasn't continuous footage. So he had his arm around him a lot, whether it was down between takes or not. Like the whole time he had his arm around him. Not comfortable in my opinion. Yeah,
it looks very uncomfortable. Like, I just even if like you know him, it's like it's just weird to do that to people. Like, oh fuck, get your
Yeah.
hands off me. I don't care who you are. Fuck off. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Are you good at that?
Yeah, I'm great at that.
Because she's still learning poker. We played strip blackjack. I'm gonna hit 19.
Very nice. 16.
Oh, you bust.
Okay.
Ah, you got your butt kicked.
I'd rather be naked than see him naked.
Here is a
True words. Yeah. But he's acting here like he did in that movie, like the One Too Many. This looks like that acting he used for that.
Oh yes, this is his range. That narrow grocery store checkout aisle range, like that length, that width, that whatever distance distance word you can use to measure what I'm trying to say. It's very limited. He has very limited range. You have just discovered it.
Oh,
like,
I think I watched the watch along to that movie. I think when Cardiff and Toogie and JT
Unlocked.
were watching it, and they
One
got
too many.
Yeah,
That is
good.
the like the epitome of it. Like that's it. Like that's all John in that, especially like metatextually, like how lazy it is. You'll
Mhm.
know there's no subplots. Every scene has John.
Yeah, it does. Hey, like, he's just so in love with himself in the movie, and then he's just like he has to be like the guy that stood up with the stuttering kid as well.
The laziest movie. There is no climax.
As much as he'd
And,
like there to be one, he didn't get it.
But I mean, in terms of there is no build up to a big finale. Because there is no finale. He literally, spoiler alert, is walking down the street and decides, oh, I'm dumb. I love the girl instead of having a threesome. And
there's no payoff to it at all. It was just
there's
like
nothing. The movie is nothing. The movie is a collection of masturbatory skits poorly written by a guy who wishes he were Adam Sandler, like in the mid 2000s.
oh jeez.
It's really like not even Timu Adam Sandler, but the thought process is John going, I'm better than Adam Sandler. That's one too many.
He wants to be the guy that his wife fucked before she got with him, isn't it? Right? Did she fuck?
Oh, that didn't even occur to me, that connection.
Yeah. Subconsciously.
You know, there may be something to that.
Plot thickens. See, we're putting together a plot here better than that movie.
I may have to break out the yarn and the corkboard and the thumbtacks.
We'll get a threadboard going and we'll just line everything up and be like, oh shit. Be an ongoing thing. Be like the what is it, like the 10 degrees of Kevin Bacon or something like that? Isn't it like how 7 degrees or something?
Degrees, it's 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, which is a
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it's a play off of 6 degrees of separation, which not ironically, but strangely enough, let's say that doesn't have Kevin Bacon in it. But just because the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon is that you can connect any actor in Hollywood within 6 degrees or spaces to Kevin Bacon. So, for example, I was going to say Hugh Jackman, but it's like, oh, that's easy. They were both in X-Men First Class. But Kevin Bacon has had a very long, diverse and prolific career where like he's been in all these different kind of movies, and because of the number of people that he's worked with as well, just by coincidence, and it's funky, you can test it, you can connect him to anybody within 6 degrees. And then what was how were we connecting this to John? I lost.
Yeah.
I got lost. You gotta, it's really funny. You're the puppet. You should be the sidekick, Mr. Gobbles. You should be the sidekick. I
Mm,
should be taking the reins as the human. But this is
yes.
your show. This is your
Hmm.
show. So if it's your show, you can't follow me on the rambles. You got to make sure, okay, this is where we're going to go. So eventually, when he ties it together in the way that he wants, he's still going to be like, oh shit, but what were we talking about? And that's when you step in with, oh, we were here.
Well, I've got an
Uh,
idea for that though. If we want to like come back to like sort of have the comparison as well, as like everyone that's been connected to John thinks he's a shitbag. I think that would be like the best comparison to that would be everyone that's been in John's orbit at some point in his life think very less of him and they think he's a scumbag. So
Everybody within 1 degree of John
yeah,
is down and or dirty.
1 degree of filth.
1 degree of filth, either by choice or by lifestyle or by, even temporarily. Like I
Or
don't think
accidentally.
I don't think obviously I don't think Steve Grillo's a scummy guy. I think he's a dumb guy. But
He's
so
very
he's within
stupid,
one
yeah.
degree. Yeah. So he's 1 degree of John. So I wouldn't call him like dirty. Um, but there are other guys. Okay, so his current crew, your Ditkas, your Vegas beer sales Jerry. It's a mouthful of a name. And I think his brother-in-law, if legend has it, is correct. I don't know.
Dustin, isn't that what they go see what he calls him is Dustin?
Oh, I
Who was
don't know.
Dustin?
I don't know, but
It's
there's another
it's-
one.
Yeah, it's somebody that has like big connections and can get all this information for him.
And then there's another one, Dirty Deeds.
Dirty deeds, yeah, there's that guy.
He's got an army. He's got a Stuttering John army.
An army of cowardly people hiding behind fake names and filters. See, the kind of people he hates that rag on him all the time. He hates the filters and masks and puppets and all that, but
Exactly.
he's got no problem with them when they're on his side.
And the cyber stalking and the bullying and the doxing and the harassment.
Oh yeah.
All tools, John. It's no bad tactics, only bad targets.
Oh yeah. I've had enough of John now. We know what he's like. We'll jump. I think let's go to Yucko because that was what I was. I actually. Let me share this tab. This is that compilation I think that you sent me.
This is perfect.
Earlier.
And a perfect introduction to Yucko the Clown.
The reason why I've been thinking about it lately is because on TikTok, my Miss Gobbles, she sends me stuff on TikTok all the time, just random stuff that I find funny.
Oh sure.
And I think I was scrolling through because there's just randomly things come through, and then I saw Yucko the Clown. Like he still does stuff, and it was like he was at like a convention or something, and I was like, I wonder how recent this is. And then I thought this would be an interesting thing to watch because I remember Shuley said something about it. I think it was a couple of years ago. I think about Yucko, how he had like a mental breakdown or something on stage, and then he went off. He lost his shit. He had like his Bill Burr Philadelphia kind of moment, I think, and then it just became the thing then for Yucko, like this fucking
meltdown.
I get, yeah.
That's actually covered in a Too Lazy to Try video.
Oh yeah, that's popped up in my searches. Yeah.
Yeah, that video covers the meltdown, part of which you're talking about. There was a whole rise and fall, so to speak. But I'm not surprised that Yucko is still around. You see, Yucko, the way he got on Howard Stern was just going viral before that was even a common term. He would show up and like record actually coming up with his own question. This Yucko does what Jay Leno thought Stuttering John was capable of doing, which is improvising and even just being dirty in a funny way. This is what he thought he was getting.
Because we've had like well, I don't know if we ever had a clown. We might have had one like on like a kids morning cartoon show very similar looking to this guy, to Yucko. But I don't think he ever did anything like this, but he was more like child friendly and stuff like that. And then we've had
certainly.
Because just the man on the street kind of this kind of thing where you go out and with a microphone and start talking to people. We have these shows like about like obviously you guys it's football here obviously, but we had these like footy shows and stuff like on Thursday nights, and they'd have like a couple of people go out there, the general public, and just ask them funny questions and stuff. And it was a little bit similar to Yucko, but like a little bit more like in tune with like our culture kind of thing.
Sure.
Some of them, like some people get really offended by the things they get asked, and they just crack up and like they get mad and they want to fight them and stuff. I'm gonna have to do something like that one day on here, like just to get everyone a little bit cultured with what it's like with us or whatever. But it's probably I think our wild is different to American wild. I think it's the differences are very there, but it's still funny though.
Right. There's of course there's the differences, but in general, like the format, the formula works.
Yeah, it's all the same. It works
in any culture. Well, except a totalitarian one, I suppose.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's get into some Yucko. I haven't watched this one, so I guess it'll be new to everybody that watches this.
St. Patrick's Day. Fuck those Irish drunk Mick pricks. Let's
especially Husey. Fuck him. Fuck Husey.
go get fucked up. You guys look retarded. What's going on?
Oh, we're just here for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah?
Having fun.
You drinking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet your liver's in worse shape than your girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
Big girl in green.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking pool table.
You asshole.
Hey, I'm Yucko the Clown. What's your name?
Hashanita.
Yeah, he
What?
laughed at himself getting
Hashanita.
insulted.
Sounds like a...
Yeah.
That, like he gets insulted to his face. He laughs. He genuinely enjoyed it. That's the
He's like, I don't
one
give a fuck.
thing. Exactly. That John just doesn't understand that this horrible you see how wretched and cartoonish like how he went, but it's to be memorable. It's to stick out. He went the extra mile. John doesn't understand not taking himself seriously, rolling with the punches.
That and you take the power away from the people once they if you could poke fun at yourself and you have this sense of like, yeah, I know I'm I know sometimes I'm shit, and just laugh at it. Who's going to pick on you for that? Like,
yeah, in general, that's definitely the case. But I mean, I was just talking about with John in particular. He really sabotaged his career at so many different times by not understanding, by taking himself too seriously and not being able to laugh at himself. The feud with Anthony Cumia stems from not being able to laugh at himself. It really does. Oh
yeah, I've seen and the main one that sticks out for me with that is the Artie Lang stuff with John on that show, the Artie and Anthony show. That was fucking hilarious.
Exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Exactly
That's
what I was thinking
gold.
of. Yeah.
Like if he knows something terrible about somebody and they make a joke, then he just goes straight to that. You're like, what?
Yes. Went right after Artie's family and Hardy's heroin habit, both of which he was dealing with at the time.
Yeah,
and,
like
just completely unnecessary. But that's John, just a shit stirrer, not a comedian. Um, and I just oh no, and let me just say right now, the elephant noise, because I'm sure there's a couple people out there. Oh, but I like the elephant noise. Sorry, I'm like fucking
blah.
scraping my eye. It's 3 a.m. The fucking elephant noise. The elephant noise is ripped off from a good comedian named Bob. Well, okay, I struggle. I'm not going to endorse him. A comedian named Bob Nelson, because he's not everyone's tea, but Bob Nelson
Okay.
was good as part of a trio. I will endorse this movie. It's called Brain Donors from 1992. It's like a
Okay.
Marx Brothers movie, but it's got John Turturro and
Mhm.
a British comedian. I forgot his name, but and Bob Nelson, and
Yeah.
they're like doing Marx Brothers, and it's from the makers of The Naked Gun and Airplane, and it's like a 1990s then modern day Marx Brothers style, which you never see. And
Okay.
so now the elephant noise is not in that movie, but I was saying that the comedian that John ripped off is. He plays
Okay.
yeah. Now thankfully I'm not alone on that. I actually asked Grok about that weeks ago.
Yeah.
I would put on Yucko. I was about to suggest me going through my Grok history to check to get that out, but that would be a terrible use of time. Hit that Yucko.
Diarrhea medicine. If you were any deeper in the closet, you'd be in fucking Narnia. When you take your bra off, do your tits hit the fucking dirt or what? I'm a clown, huh? Why aren't you laughing? You need to lighten up.
You too.
No, I was talking to your fucking skin.
Oh.
Once upon a time, well, down the street, I walked down the street and see one of the day my mind was in the made up because I walked down the street thinking about the world I do, smoking weed every day of the week, throwing powder on one in the case of weed. Then the police rang on me and I dropped the gun and I dropped the dope and threw it on the run.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I tell you to keep your day job, but you probably don't have one because you're black.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, you got some big jugs though. Huh?
That'd be an Anthony Cumia joke.
I like my jugs.
Yeah. Go get me a stool
For what?
so I can milk you, you fucking cow.
Oh,
Are you
Jesus.
sweet?
Depends on who you ask.
Really? I bet your pussy tastes like Lucky Charms.
Oh.
You guys are wearing boas. Now what's up with that?
We're fabulous like that.
Really? You're out, right? You're not in the closet?
No. Hello.
You're a fat homo. What closet would you fit in? Actually, man, we have a lot in common.
We do.
Yeah. Your neck looks like my nutsack. Last time I saw something that big and green, it was attacking Tokyo.
Oh, are you serious?
Hey, what did St. Patrick's do?
I could not tell you.
Well, then why are you fucking celebrating, dummy?
Everybody celebrates things they don't know.
No, they don't.
It's a reason to get drunk and do stupid shit.
No, St. Patrick led all the snakes out of Ireland. And I'm going to lead my snake out of my fucking pants and spike it across your big fat fucking face.
He's such a charmer.
He's Yucko the Clown. Not to be confused with a short-lived nickname for Aaron Imholt, Cuckle the Clown.
Oh, the
which
Cuckold the Clown.
Cucko
Mhm.
the Clown. He unfortunately he created T-shirts with that, where he stole the meme that someone created of his mugshot with clown makeup on his face and the words Cucko the Clown. Someone thought put it on a T-shirt, or rather someone came up with that and Steel Toe took it and put it on a T-shirt and started selling it.
I have to
And
find
so-
it now. I didn't see it, but I have to find it.
Well, the thing is, the meme died because of that, because he appropriated it.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. He's a joke killer. He has no idea.
I tried looking for clips, but no dice with that phrase. Another thing the chat brings up, the cartoon Brickleberry.
Oh, this one here, yeah.
Yeah.
Says Yucko.
Roger Black, I think his name is, who is, of course, the poor bastard that worked his ass off as Yucko the Clown. He, I think, co-created Brickleberry. I think you might want to fact check that. If
Yeah,
you
let's
used
have a look.
AI, if you used AI and it told you that Yucko created, like solo created, I would say fact check that, but I could be wrong. But I think that he co-created Brickleberry.
Yeah, you're right. He did. With a person named Waco Ogeen, I think his name is.
Ah.
Yes, yeah. Roger Black is Yucko, but that was from 2012 till 2015.
Yeah, but see,
Interesting.
he was not relevant longer, of course, but he was relevant later. Like,
yeah,
he's
it's co-created.
like, and again, it's Yucko the Clown. He can pop up, and if he's in the zone, he'll be appreciated and he'll get views, because this is the format for his shenanigans. This guy was made for shorts.
Pretty old. You probably knew St. Blow St. Patrick. Blow me.
Come out.
Really? Yeah. Something comes out of my dick. Ain't good. You ain't good. Pussy. I need to smoke. Can I get a better? I love you.
I'm having possibly having audio issues. I'm not sure. Either you let me know, Mr. Gobbles, or chat let me know what's going on with my audio, at least on your end.
Oh my god, I don't even know what happened.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So it wasn't just me. I was having audio, like your audio on my end was going in and out. It was spotty. And Pizzas in the chat says he's having issues. The video was playing froze up. Okay, so I think that was the whole broadcast. It froze up on me. I'm just moving in the vain hope that it'll show I'm frozen. I don't know if I can help the situation anyway. Like to assist in showing that I'm frozen. All right. I have no idea if you can even hear me. Oh, so low. I'm going to take a gamble that Mr. Gobbles got kicked, but he's going to be back. I know he's going to be back. You have faith. You believe. All right, we're good to go. We are not frozen. So let's see if we can do some screen sharing, because I have some clips. And it's not Yucko. Oh, actually it is. That's what I got. But I got, whoa.
Oh my god, it's probably my fucking internet. It literally fucked up. It's just like, oh, no internet. Like, oh my god, we're going so well too. The fuck?
Most nights it's me that has the problem you're having, bro. I completely understand.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you, did you want to watch the Times Square one? Because I just wanted to check my like if I could screen share, because I'm not the one that opened the room, so to speak. But if I hit screen share on my end, do you think?
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Let me see here.
Is it the Yucko the Clown 2 one? That's the one that I got up on mine here.
Oh, the one that says New York Times Square. New York City Times Square.
I think so, yeah. Give it a try.
Like, tell me if you can hear it.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear anything.
Okay, you can't hear anything. Okay. But you see the Yucko in the street, right?
Not on my end though. I can't see anything up on here.
Okay, so it's not even sharing. Okay. Never mind then.
So you're trying to share screen in
my
here.
end. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very weird.
I'm trying to see if it shows up in any way, because it does on other things, not StreamYard, I suppose. It's all good.
Oh, dude, when we moved to this new house, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to try and get better internet, and maybe I might have to work on that too again." I should do it before tomorrow. Like,
at some point, they'll
that's
have
weird.
6G, the one that turns you into zombies.
Oh yeah. I look forward to that. My street full of zombies.
Bro, did you ever see that movie? Cell. It was Stephen King's Cell, as in Cell, and it starts with. I like it, even though it's goofy in moments, but I like the concept so much. It's everybody in an airplane, and all over the world, everyone that has a cell phone, it gives off this pulse. It turns everyone into like a zombie of the rabid kind.
Yeah.
Like, so everyone's going wild, and you see everything, and it's like John Cusack is like one of the very few people in the world who doesn't have a cell phone, so he didn't, hear it for whatever. He didn't like. It's ridiculous. There's like John Cusack escaping the airport, and it's tense one moment, and then laughable the next.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still with it, and you'll accept the thing that I'll just say it. So one of the zombies has like his pants around his ankles. And I think there's like, so, but it's like, no, it makes sense because it all happened at once.
Yep.
He was on the toilet, like, so like he didn't care, like, because everybody became like mindless. That's like zombies in the rabid sense. So they don't have like super strength or anything, but they're all just like compelled to hurt themselves or others.
Okay.
Mindless. Yeah, rather than like than flesh eating. That is one major difference. I should have clarified that, because that's the usual zombie motif, actually.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I was just reminded of Cell for some reason that has long past left my short-term memory.
As much as I wanted to get through these clips, I'm just afraid the internet's going to do this to me again.
Yeah, that's why I was checking I was checking screen sharing on my end, because I thought I was hoping I could take over clips if you get dropped and you could pop back in, because the clips are so short. See what I'm saying? That's what that was the method to my madness.
I might look into it in case it happens again, but we did cover Yucko, so it's not like we didn't cover Yucko. But I want to do more Yucko though, because he's fucking funny as. He's very like so like inappropriate, but he's so fucking funny.
I got a couple Yucko links. Do you want the link to him at the San Diego Comic Convention, where he's talking to my fellow nerds in outfits and stuff?
I think I saw some of those when I was looking it up before. So We
Like, you got,
like
you
we
got
could do
that one?
this.
'Cause I've got the direct link, so I can just send that to you in the chat, in the private chat.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
There you go. There you go, Mr. Gobbles. I wholeheartedly condone and endorse this video. I think the nerds are represented properly, but well. Like realistically, no. They're the nerds. This is how they are. But they're not embarrassing, and they have mostly have a good sense of humor about themselves. Anyway, there's that rambling. Let's go.
Oh, this is Yucko the Clown reporting live from San Diego Comic-Con. I hate nerds in smelly, dirty costumes, including myself. Hey, who are you supposed to be?
Aquaman.
Aquaman, I fucking hate you, and normally I like wet pussies. Hey, so who's your favorite X-Man?
I'd say Deadpool.
You know my favorite X-Man is? Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh.
Right. Fucking tear that shit up. Hey, who are you supposed to be?
I am Red Sonja.
Red Sonja. Wow, look at those tits. I haven't seen that much plastic since a Lego kiosk.
Thank you. Thank you. These actually are real. And the Legos are my favorite thing at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah? You like to stick them together? I like to stick those together. Hey, I got some Batman
She's
trivia
like,
for you.
wow.
What's Commissioner Gordon's first name?
Jim.
Jim? I didn't think you'd ever heard of a Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Savage. Yeah.
Hey, who are
And
you supposed
see,
to be?
this
Chief of
is
Star Trek
what
Security.
Jay Leno and his people, not John, like was doing this exactly, but this is the same genre, if you will, of that John rather shared. And John, of
Yeah.
course, didn't believe that he was in this category, but he certainly was. But anyway, Leno thought he was getting somebody that could do this in this style, that he could send out on the red carpet of Hollywood movies, and he would ask funny but like the PG-13 version of this is what he
Yeah.
wanted, because they sent him out with the R-rated, on the Stern Show, they sent him out with the R-rated questions, the R-rated version of that. But that's a whole other story. But that's what tricked Leno into hiring him, because of course, the questions were written by Howard Stern and Jackie Martling and Fred Norris, and I believe some others contributed later, but they 100% like wrote all three, contributed, were the main writers, and John was never a writer, never.
No.
I forgot who it was that. Oh, Casey Armstrong confirmed. That's the closest thing there's been to any like staffer, like high-ranking staffer on the Stern Show besides John, was Casey Armstrong, and he confirmed, yeah, he's not a writer. But then John refuted that because Casey Armstrong and him have beef, so it's in his best
of course.
interest to lie. Of course, yeah. See what I mean? Anyway, I'm the Lord of Tangents.
Chief of Star Trek Security. You look more like the Jeep that ran over a fucking Chekhov. Hey, I'm Yucko the Clown. Who are you supposed to be?
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi? You look more like George R.R. Martin to me.
Oh, no.
I hope you're from the season where she keeps her clothes on.
Oh, my.
Hey, nice fishnets. Smells like you caught a trout. Ah! Hey, who are you supposed to be?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. You know there's a black Spider-Man now, right?
Yeah.
You thought his hands were sticky before. Can you tell me where the Fortress of Solitude is?
No.
Yeah, I bet you can tell me where the fucking concession stand is, though. Yep. Hey, who are you supposed to be?
I'm supposed to be Harley
I
Quinn.
love the
Harley
Superman
Quinn.
jokes.
You're Asian. You're more like Harley Chin.
Oh.
You reckon the Joker? Hey, nice
forgot
outfit.
about
I hope
that
the
one.
wind kicks up so I can see your pussy. Look at that tight little slutty outfit. I bet you've had more nerds in you than a Doctor Who panel.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gay.
Hey, Wonder Woman.
Yes, sir.
Do you bleed? I bet you haven't bled since the 90s.
Oh.
Did anyone ever mistake you for the Mountain?
That's
Like Game of Thrones?
No, like Everest, you big fat tub of whale shit. Hey, who are you supposed to be?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. You used to date Daredevil, right?
I did.
Yeah, I wish I was blind like Daredevil so I couldn't see you. Hey, this is Yucko the Clown. I'm standing here with the wall from Game of Thrones. Which part of you did Jon Snow work on? I'm guessing right there. Hey, who are you supposed to be?
humor.
I'm Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. You're more like a Harley Davidson because you're a goddamn hog.
Oh no! Oh, Jesus!
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I'm saying.
How has he not been hurt doing this? Like, I was very surprised that he does this without getting someone like punching him or getting into
Well,
a
you
fight
know-
with him.
John actually got hit a couple times. That's one of the reasons he sues, because he got you know the actress. Okay, do you know the film The Shawshank Redemption?
Yes.
The very last poster is the 1 million years BC with the chick in the furry bikini.
Oh yeah.
So in the 80s, that very chick, Raquel Welch,
Mhm.
her bodyguard, it was her bodyguard punched out John for the question he asked.
Yeah.
And John got the settlement, and it was something in the neighborhood of like 25, 30 grand, I recall reading. It was definitely a low, less than mid 5-digit amount. And I also think it was a Kramer with the Starbucks on Seinfeld situation where they were going to offer him more, and he just went for the first offer they gave, thinking it was great. Like I think he haggled. Like he didn't think of. I think he could have gotten more, but whatever. He got 25, 30 grand. And because of that, he sued Sirius XM, or I think they were merged at that point. Whatever. He sued the biggest frigging radio company on earth, which led to him being edited out of all broadcast material.
Oh yeah.
So he like eradicated his legacy. The Dabbleverse is all he's got. And it's ridiculous because his shit could him reading those questions written by Stern and the gang could easily it's timeless.
Oh yeah.
People still, Bacon Bits was playing that when he was riding high. That's exactly what he was playing. It was Stern classic bits.
I've never seen the one where he tries to do that with Vince McMahon, where he goes up to him and he asks him the questions, like, or he's like, I think wrestling's fake, and he's like, huh, what?
Wait, Yucko the Clown did?
Oh no, John, sorry, not Yucko, but
John.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
I saw like a little bit of it, but I was like, I'll watch it another time because I don't think anyone's covered it yet.
No, I didn't even.
I haven't seen
that
anyone
happened.
play it.
Pizzas in the chat brings up an interesting point. Yeah,
I did chuck it up before. Yeah, you'd probably get hit if you tried bringing this character back, especially with the black jokes. Oh yeah.
I think that would be inevitable as well. But man, that's such a shame. The 2000s were a different time in countless ways. On Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, I co-host a show called I'm gonna get it wrong. It's not Victory Parade. I'm just gonna say Victory Parade, whether it's wrong, and I'm probably getting it wrong for the exact same reason, third week in a row kind of deal. It's an Entourage watch along.
Okay.
Along with Christopher, alias Cut of the Jib. And you can also check it out on Rumble. It's Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. I know I'm sounding like a commercial, but I actually got to get that out there. And I hope you don't mind. And I'll tie it back.
Go for it.
I'm actually going to tie it back. And the point is Entourage is a time capsule of the mid-2000s in particular. Where these clips of John and Yucko rather actually come from the mid-late 2000s. Are you talking about Yuck? The chat is asking, what's his channel name? You mean Yucko the Clown? Unfortunately, he doesn't have his own channel, but clips of him are scattered when you when you check. But he was on the Damn Show. He was on the Howard Stern Show.
Oh no, he's asking your channel name. Yeah, yeah.
It's my name, Werewolf of Sicily. Here, I'll see if I'll.
Yeah, so chuck it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the direct link. Here we go.
See if it pops up on there.
Yeah. Voila.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Some people's chats that I go to and you put in like the YouTube link to something, it doesn't appear, like as if they got like a spam thing for it, I guess.
You mean the part at the top, the highlighted part at the top, or the spam bot?
No, because I know that some chats I put like, I'll say like, oh, go sub to this, and then it won't pop up at all when you see it again. It's like as if it auto removes it away. I don't know. Some chats are like that. It's really weird. I don't know. I've just noticed that with some.
Well, another thing, I'm out of sorts. Not only am I nicotine fitting, I don't care if that's not a verb, but I've also been bouncing between StreamYard, EVMux, OBS, and they all have these slight variations that I'm hyper aware of and all out of sorts and discombobulated in just subtle ways. It's certainly not the horror of, say, drug withdrawal, but having nicotine fits, I'd like to put it up against caffeine withdrawal.
Yep.
I'd like to. I want to compare, because I'm not saying which is better or worse. I can't commit to either. But I think that would be a good intellectual matchup along the lines of on the set of Angel, the TV show, Joss Whedon, who would go on to direct the Avengers films. He confounded his cast and crew with who would win in a fight, a caveman or an astronaut.
Okay.
People on set argued about this apparently for like it was a peacemaker, like it was a meme that would pop up. It would go away, then pop up again, and that's why it wouldn't burn out. And everyone enjoyed it. It brought everyone together. Sometimes it was a serious argument. Sometimes it was a joking argument. Of course, not serious as in anybody getting hurt, but as in like an actual debate where the premise was taken seriously. Because it's an inherently fun premise in the absurdest way. But yeah, that's a bit of very random trivia. Which you got to give me credit. I'm talking to an Australian puppet.
Yes, you are.
So pardon
I'm
my
aware how weird that is.
Give me credit.
Yes.
You're lucky I don't turn into a werewolf.
That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I put the thumbnail up for the Tomorrow Show too. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but I did change it. You'll have to look at it. I see when I make like thumbnails in Meta now, they seem to add the watermark to it. So I'm like, fuck, now I've got to get creative and try and work out how to get rid of it now. So, so annoying.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I just had a botch worthy of Matthew's Botchamania. If you're a pro wrestling nerd, I just attempted to bring my werewolf plushie, which was a gift from a friend from back in the day. I use it as a puppet surrogate, of course, and it fits in perfectly. And there have been times when I've made it dance and et cetera, et cetera. So the point is, I just tried to do a zoom in and zoom out with the puppet.
Yeah.
Just knocked over and unplugged the mic. Even the camera was out of sorts. Everything was out of sorts. It's ridiculous. Perfect botch. It was like when it was along the lines of Booker T saying that, and oh no, I'm not going to say the word N-word during a Mean Gene promo.
We're coming for you, Hogan. We're coming for you.
Well, you know, I don't consider it a botch because you see, he was feeling his inner thug. It was within the character. There I go, hitting it with my nose again. His character, you see, he was part of a tag team with his brother. They were Harlem Heat. And so that phrase, you know, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, N-word, that is Harlem Heat. So it's not exactly a botch, and yet, oof, what a way to mess up, but it's legendary. And you can actually, if you watch it, the actual clip, you can see he immediately like double face palm. And Sensational Sherry, his manager, you know, and old school fans will remember her at the side of Macho Man Randy Savage during his King phase, the Macho King. She was the queen. But anyway, she pats him on the back. They openly, like, she is like taking care of him like the veteran, because she's actually the veteran compared to him. Mean Gene, ever the professional, doesn't break composure, doesn't break his cool, goes right to the brother, Stevie Ray, who takes over as a, you know, just plows through. That's the hat trick with the nose hitting the microphone. That's number 3. Stevie Ray of Harlem Heat continues on with the promo. They pretend nothing happened. Now, Hulk Hogan claims that he was asked whether or not Booker T should have been fired over that incident, and he claims that he saved Booker T's life, you see. Job, rather. Saved his job. Wow. What a slip of the tongue. Regardless. Hulk Hogan is as reliable as wet paper. He is a noted liar. There's a wonderful video. Well, it's audio, but it's got a thumbnail. It's Jim Cornette covering the lies of Hulk Hogan throughout the years. It's at over 2.5 million views last I checked, and it's Jim Cornette reacting to, oh yeah, you see, what's up, final boss, the notorious Clipper final boss.
Yeah, he didn't get a notification for it. Although we didn't really put anything out about it, I guess. Internet issues and network issues and fucking galore. Like, oh.
And I mentioned earlier, we both forgot to promote this on social media, so no one knows we're here.
I'm so glad we didn't now. Just for that alone. I might have to, we'll just be like, well, this happens.
But, you know, this is going to make a great background rewatch for a lot of people.
I hope so. As you're saying. Yeah, I get that with some other channels too, but that I'm got notifications for that I don't get them at all. I get them for channels that I'm not even it's weird sometimes I get that with other channels.
I see people talking about that in chats. I'm 3 pixels.
Can
you hear
me
at least?
Yeah, it's a bit crackly though. I thought maybe it's just on my end, but maybe it's on your end too.
Oh no, it's already happening.
The werewolf apocalypse is happening. Oh no.
Apropos,
we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Yeah, it's just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit crackly.
No? I mean, I changed it in the settings, and then I rebooted it. Can you hear me now? Does it come in clear, or is it still robotic?
It's still a bit robotic, yeah.
We did not talk about $2 Dan, the
That might be
Decepticon,
that might be
running with his
tomorrow, I
tail
think.
between his legs.
Yeah, that'll be a tomorrow
We-
thing. This was just a nostalgia show. But tomorrow we'll definitely cover all this tomorrow, all the good shit that's probably happened today, the last few days. Absolutely. We will. Dave Sarah. Hi, Dave Sarah.
Got more folks in the chat. I just gotta step away for 30 seconds. I need to grab a wire. I'll be right back.
So, what are you talking about, Final Boss? Fuck. What are you talking about? Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be covering like all this crazy shit. Pizzas. Yeah, I've been following, like, it's kind of been bleeding into the Doubleverse, actually, like, if you think about it. I'll get back up on here. Oh, you're a bit clearer now. There you go. Hey, there we go.
So
A lot more clearer now.
The Chrissy and the quartering stuff, I actually know way too much about.
Yeah, me too. More than I think.
I've been following the quartering since just before it blew up. And there's backstory. I was aware of him enough because he was a grifter in the comic book space, which I had been lurking in for a long time. The community that he is antagonizing and used to be tangentially a part of, he was kicked out of, was referred to as one time the fandom menace. I like that a lot, so I like to use it. But it's a group of shows that the nucleus of them is Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, which are big shows that get they rake in the super chats. They're very well known, and I endorse both shows. They're a lot of fun, even though there's like 9-10 people on panel at once. So I mean, I think they do a good job of keeping the crosstalk to a minimum, but it's still like it feels like a Zoom meeting, and it saps your enthusiasm no matter the subject. Also, the slow motion collapse of society makes the repetitive nature of the criticism like soul draining, where you can only talk about the corporatism and the executive meddling and the scrapbook approach to filmmaking that is dis-Marvel and dis-Star Wars, where dis-Marvel, which is of course Disney's Marvel, they they put together these scenes with all these different plot lines. Okay, so for example, Captain America Brave New World had an entire plot line with a group called the Serpent Society, led by a wrestler, Seth Rollins. That was completely edited out, and we'll never see that footage. I actually think they could get their money back putting the footage up online with some kind of built-in website editor, and you make your own, subscribe to Disney Plus, you can make your own Captain America Brave New World, because we have all this footage, like a choose your own adventure book, and you can chop up and make your movie, your cut, limited acts, you see what I mean? Of course, not full editor act, what the editor would need to edit the movie, but this leads to this. They had so many different, they had 3 or 4 branches, so to speak, for that film alone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Chrissy and the quartering has been part of this. I've known he's been a scumbag for a while because of the Magic the Gathering.
I've heard of
what
that
he did
too.
with Magic the Gathering. I didn't even know the depth. I only knew a little bit, but that was enough. It was God, it's when he called people out for being PDF files after he got banned for harassing the cosplayer. So it was how immediately I was like, okay, you either knew and protected it until you got fired, or you're making it up on the spot, or before you got banned, or you're making it up because you got banned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's such a Dabbleverse go-to when it comes to people. Anyway, it's just like,
Oh,
they're a
well,
pedo.
I mean,
Yeah,
before that was an
pedo, pedo,
insult.
pedo.
It was this
Yeah.
public call out. It was awful. Oh, hold on. Let me see the chat because they're talking about.
You got called out by Final Boss as well.
What's your take on the mogging of Papa Kill's show and derailing it when I show up? Haha, the mogging of Papa Kill's show by the final boss himself. I think you are leveling up in the dab, final boss. I think that you it's really fun to watch your channel grow organically through your clips getting featured on the Pat Dixon channel.
Oh yes.
Your appearances at some of the live events. You're becoming, as they say, a guy.
His fight with Charlie the other night on Tommy's channel was fucking funny. I was in the car. I was like, is this live or what's going on here?
There you go.
He straight up fucked him up. It was pretty cool.
Now,
Charlie had nothing to say.
Someone else who I think universally is considered a guy is Dave Serra, who is in the chat, and he says mogging doesn't have enough oomph to hurt as a word. I think mogging is one more slang term that will be usurped by millennials and Gen Xers that haven't grown up, and it'll be overused and killed. I think that's another thing that's died in our once great culture is slang. It gets overused, so it doesn't have a chance to take off.
Oh, Molly. Oh, is that like another? Is that a final boss persona? Interesting. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school.
We're commenting on the fight between. I'm sorry, I'm just trampled you, but I just realized.
No, that's all right.
I didn't.
I'm kind of like dipping in between two.
Charlie cubed is the point.
But yeah, I'm a millennial. Really, like I was born in like '89, so all these different terms and stuff that I'm learning from people that are like only a few years younger than me. It's just so weird. It's like there's this more shit that I have to learn about now. The fuck. I had to look up what looks maxing was and whatever mogging is too. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with things with people?
Yeah. You know, because it was just easier when you were in school, you would hear it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know if cultural, if it's an example of cultural osmosis, perhaps subcultural or a physical osmosis.
Yeah, Dave's right.
Of course we do, because we are old, God damn it. Dave, shout out to you and mine, our bald spots. We have matching bald spots, my friend.
Bald spots?
Yes.
Really?
It's a public secret for both of us. We don't advertise, but we don't hide. Yeah. If you ask, like, he'll like show you. And he'll he'll mog you with it.
It sounds so weird to say it. I find it funny to type it, but to say it, I'm like, oh, I feel like sick. I'm like, what?
Final boss is going a little chicken little in the chat, talking about the de-evolution of language. I understand because I know what you're talking about. It's kind of an overall de-evolution of language. But I think it's part of a greater slow motion collapse of culture, which the poor quality of the pop culture actually reflects, at least in part, because of the out of control corporatism, the lack of checks and balances over the economy, turning it into, I believe the term is kakistocracy, which takes its name from a demon, kakistos, but it's when the worst and the most corrupt. Yes.
Kakistos. Was that an exorcist or some
Well, Exorcist was Pazuzu, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Yes.
Kakistos was used in Buffy. But Kakistocracy is an
Oh,
actual
yes.
term, and that's when the worst people are in control, whether it be the dumbest or the most corrupt, or both, or even like the like it's the worst, the Kakistocracy. That's why it sounds so scary and fun to say.
It probably sounds even scarier in German too when you say it with a Kakistokada.
Kakistos.
Hide in the attic. Hide in the basement.
I was
Get
going to say I
away.
wouldn't be surprised if it was a Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Angel Demon reference. Or
Could be.
name. Like
Could
I think
be.
they could have used it as well. I mean, not reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many other things going on. Social engineering, you see it on so many. If you're listening to us, then you know what I'm talking about when I say social engineering. How you can see it, and you can also see, depressingly enough, the people who don't see it. So it's sort of a real life version of Roddy Piper and They Live, where he wears the sunglasses and he looks around and he sees the subliminal messages and everything, and he sees the aliens in disguise as people wearing the sunglasses. I notice you are wearing exactly the same style sunglasses as Roddy Piper in They Live.
That's because I see everything.
Now you can see that I'm not an alien. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There are many aliens in the Devilverse, but you are not one of them. So you're very lucky.
I needed you to confirm that for my own sake, because I doubt it sometimes. How did
Do you feel better now knowing this?
I remember how we got to They Live. The point is, I totally see what Final Boss is saying, because it's symptoms of larger illness, which is the slow motion collapse of society. Now, I believe it's self-sabotage. I think that it's being done on purpose by the elites, by people in control, for reasons I don't know. There's speculation out there, and of course I'm aware of it, and I don't want to dismiss it. But
you let him in.
Great quote. But I don't believe in vampires, but I do believe in feral Appalachian people. They're both, human eaters, but I digress. So yes, the slow motion collapse done on purpose by the elites for reasons unknown, and there's all these symptoms of it that we see, and I think that that's actually something that the Dabbleverse the Dabbleverse is part of that community, because that everyone in the Dabbleverse is very cynical, and being cynical helps you see this stuff. But there is, of course, a larger community that sees this sort of thing. And they congregate online in various communities. I've lurked there and whatnot. There is, of course, talk of agendas, and there's not just talk of, when in some cases it's plain to see. In particular, racial quotas in entertainment, when it becomes irrational and immersion breaking. When you have black Viking women, and things that like that.
YouTube terms of service.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly. Gotta say, allegedly, that will help us in the long run.
That was the one Dabbleverse meme that actually got under my skin. It was people going, YouTube terms of service, but I think I just heard it too much.
To me, it's just a joke now. It's just like, oh, that's the plot armor that you try to you think might save your channel, but it's like,
John says it like the magic word Shazam. He says it thinking that it does something.
That's so funny when he tried to explain what boxing was to YouTube. It's like, boxing was when two people get together and they fight each other with their fists. I'm like, what?
Glorious.
I'm like, is he being serious? But like, you hear him, you're like, yeah, he's been very serious about that, explaining what boxing is to like the internet, like the YouTube, as if the YouTube is like an AI machine that's like is learning.
Do you know the Borg from Star Trek?
Not
Okay.
familiar, no.
This only works if you're familiar with them, so I just won't use the analogy. But I think that the culture is being sabotaged to make way for a new culture that would have tighter control. Now, what would this entail? The collective with the loss of individuality is not, of course, feasible at that like fantasy level that I was about to make a comparison to, but steps, incrementalism is how this shit gets done. So for example, over in Canada and I think Australia, they've got euthanasia being legalized in medical facilities for people, right? Like I believe they call it MAID in Canada. Do they have that in Australia?
I think it's been discussed, but I don't know if there's, and maybe like in Victoria. I think one of the states is talking about it actively, like as if for people that are like terminally ill and they can't like see any other way out. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, but it's also by choice. Like you
yes,
can
yes,
opt
yes.
into it, so you can be mentally ill. Definitely in Canada, but the point is, Canada is one of the test sites before it gets rolled out American and Western civilization standard.
Yeah, because I think that if you were like if it was something that was like you could just walk in there and be like, right, that's it, I'm done. Just like it'd be like the was like the suicide booth in like Futurama, and all those people at the beginning, like straight in there like that.
They have
Like-
that has come to light once again. Instead of the Simpsons, it is now Futurama. That is
Futurama
prophetic, with the fucking suicide booth.
I think if it was something where you could just go in
YouTube
there as if
terms
you
of
were buying.
service.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I
you
think-
too. Oh, yep.
I think that word triggers
Tell 'em
the
what it is.
algorithm. I'm not sure. Sewer side.
Yeah, yeah, silver side. You know that thing that you eat. Yeah. Part of the cow, I think.
Man.
Oh man.
Tying it back to Chrissy Mayer and the quartering, one of the reasons the quartering is hated is one of his many, many crimes was he overused and popularized the word substitutions on YouTube. And sewer slide was one of his, and they're just so obnoxious. The word cringe has become cringe as it's been overused, but those words are cringe.
Very
what I mean?
cringe, yeah. Yeah.
You get it, puppet.
Yeah, I get it. It's all very lame. The whole thing, like this. Like I've heard of the quartering beforehand, like within the last few years, and he's just like a right winger. He has his own coffee thing and all that and whatever. But it's only been the past like a few months, I guess, that I've heard more about him, like the whole bull thing and everything. And that's when it's escalated since then.
People are going after him because he's a sex pest. He's a fraudster. He's the cuckoldry is the way to mock him, but that's like not one of the crimes that he's committed. He's being investigated by the FDA for his coffee brand coffee. Not so you can actually mock him for his brand crimes, not just his cuckoldry brand cuckoldry. What else was he involved in? There was the exploitation of the YouTube algorithm, overusing it, the obsession with Brie Larson, but also the way he treats women. And he recently, one of his old videos, he's been deleting everything he can. He's been deleting on a spree. People following this closely have been having a field day because he's very clear.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
anxiety, he's freaking out. But
Yeah.
he recently, a video of his resurfaced where he went to the Ren Fair and he is recording it without people's consent, but he's not showing faces, but he's creeping on girls, and one of the girls is of course, just he's being such a horrible example. He's being creepy and disgusting, and also that it harbors something worse, and he is also visually abhorrent.
Yeah.
So it creates this package where he is the next level of disgusting. And yes, he false flags channels that clip him for having terrible content because he does low effort grade slop. And he scams his audience. And there's a really good documentary about him made by June the Kings. June the King. June spelled Joon. Now the problem is it's over 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours long. And you're like, does it need to go into depth? And it's like, well, it's over 20 years of grifting.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it ties together because it points to a lying a toxic personality, a liar and an alcoholic. Like that's another thing. He's famous, and because one of the reasons this is getting so much attention is people ignored his problems until now, and one of them is he was known for getting drunk, tweeting trash talk, and then deleting it in the morning. And there's been
a lot Christian of him. He's such
been a lot of
he's
that.
Such a Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. Jake Hudson just made me a song and you're in it. Oh, I shudder to think what that is. I'll have to listen to it later. I don't know. Oh no. But people act like the quartering. I mean, I was thinking about it today actually. Like he's like the mafioso boss. He's out there purging every channel, and everyone that speaks his name, they get they get cut. Like just bam, they're done. I don't know what kind of influence he has at YouTube, and I don't think it doesn't seem like it's legal either, because that's a big overreach, though.
Well,
really,
I only know this secondhand. I believe that once you get a certain viewership size, you get a liaison, a flesh and blood person with contact information at YouTube who handles you. Like you get the next level of care for tech support or human HR, whatever complaints.
Oh,
supposedly. So that he may have been escalating what's a normal feature, claiming that he had something special, when it's really just once you get X amount of followers, you get this, which is access to the YouTube manager, whatever they call it. I have no idea what it's called. And he, of course, referred to it in the tweet as non-Jeet. Because he's nasty like that. And it's not for nothing, but Nina Infinity is Iranian, so does she count as non-Jeet? And
feels very racially motivated, very racist, too.
Well, yeah, but he's worked with Nina Infinity so many times, and she, of course, got upset, rightfully so, for that about him. It was just this unnecessary, I'm speaking to a non-Jeet. And the idea is that the Indian customer service reps are for the hoi polloi, the plebeians, the peasants, not for the great quartering, the mob boss, who also made mob boss threats in DMs that got leaked. Another thing he did that exposed him this weekend, this is fresh, not just past crimes, we're talking present idiocy he got caught in. He was deleting episodes of his podcast, which he did with Count Dankula and Bering, who I believe is also Australian.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep Australian and New Zealand straight. I'm like, all right, I got it. I think I got it.
Yeah, we don't associate with New Zealand.
So TISM is the acronym, the Incredible Salt Mine. I'm not saying it's the latest news, chat. I'm just giving the fresh background. Like, this is the recent crime, and it's that he was deleting years worth of this podcast that was, funny and infamous, and people were mining it for the embarrassing oversharing that Jeremy is known for, with his shitting himself and my wife's pussy smells and this and that, and
why would you tell people this stuff? It's so baffling. Like, you tell people this embarrassing shit, and like you're like, oh yeah, it's hidden some way, but people will find this stuff. They will fucking find it. It's
recently,
I think Pizza said Stuttering John should be really afraid that people start digging into the quarter might come here. They are really, really good at what they do. Like, I believe that. I really believe that.
Final Boss asks a hilarious question. He shat himself. This is famously known as the Walmart story. I am so confident you can actually AI it. Ask your whatever AI you use. I use Grok. I'm going to shout out Grok. But say, what is the Quarterings Walmart story? YouTuber, the Quarterings Walmart story. So it knows like where the fuck to look for that name. But yeah, and it'll tell you. I'm that confident because it's that well known. And in short, it's basically when he shat himself and spread it around Walmart floor as he walked around, leaving the trail of smears, as coined by PPP at the Kino Casino. Just the most embarrassing stuff. Now, I just wanted to say, recently I had to divulge embarrassing personal information just to clarify embarrassing personal and partial information that was thrown out there to hurt and embarrass me by someone, but it doesn't matter because
names. Tell us. We are truth seekers here. Tell us.
No. My point is, I'm not gonna talk about something unless I'm prepared to talk about it, and it's like, some might be. I'm not. There are things you can talk about and things you can't, and there are things you can share. But it's like the shitting yourself. Being a married man, are you prepared to talk about that? But he's also a man who pissed in his basement drain, and it's like, I don't think that has the same pipage as your toilet, you jackass. But
was he drinking when he did this?
Yes, he was. It's called the Code Brown incident.
Code Brown.
On Google. I've never heard the name Code Brown for it, but I could totally see it. I've heard Trail of Smears and The Walmart Story. It's actually got its own chapter in the documentary June the King. Like, if you go on the YouTube, on the meter, on the, you know what I'm talking about, where you place the fingers, the icon on the timer, where you want to go, it's labeled The Walmart Story.
The whole thing is just like,
and
it's such a
Chrissy
rabbit hole.
Mayer, and yes, it's ridiculous. And Chrissy Mayer being openly caught lying and playing dumb repeatedly is there's an element there of karmic comeuppance, not to the level of the Quartering, who avoided all the consequences of and repercussions of his bullshit for over a decade, because he's so boring. His low slop, low IQ content is so boring, so he wasn't worth clipping. But then he started paying women to hang out with him, and he was sexually harassing them. And in Kino Casino, was able to create these kind of like condensed history of this is the quartering, this is why we hate this guy with his scamming and this horrible shit. The great Clipper, the final boss, is still in disbelief. Yes, there are. You mind if I read it first?
Yeah.
All right. Aren't there bathrooms in Walmart? I always have to shit at the most inconvenient times, but I've never shit my pants as an adult. Yes, the majority. There are those that have the illnesses, but yes, the vast majority. And yet this guy has bragged about multiple shittenings and shartenings. And he's brought up shit to women all the time. I can think of 3 women off the top of my head that he's brought up shit to on public forums. One of them is frequent co-star with frequent shit topics. One of the former Tim Pool co-host was then hired when she got fired by Pool. Hannah Claire Brimelow. She has the lack of poker face, which is perfect for a lol cow like Jer, who is sitting there trying to be the funny guy and failing because a poop story. Well, delivery and also audience. Hannah, being a traditional Christian trad girl, actually daughter of, so I'm going to say accused white supremacist, but I don't think he is. Or white nationalist, accused white nationalist, we'll say that. But the thing you can definitely say about Peter Brimelow, her father, is he scammed money off a GoFundMe and bought a castle with it. It was either in Scotland or Ireland. Yeah. So that's completely unrelated to the quartering scamming, which is separate. Quartering is also, he has 6 degrees of separation with Nexium, the sex slave cult, of which Smallville's Allison Mack was the Grand Dragon.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep. I've seen a couple of documentaries on them too, actually.
Yeah, Nexium. He is a hop, skip, and a jump away from Nexium.
Scary.
And yeah. So he has avoided scrutiny and consequences for a long time, and now it's just all this karmic comeuppance in real life form, as in this has, here are the results. This, you deserve this. He really deserves what's going on with him. Now, Chrissy is getting over scrutinized, but that's because she is indisputably caught lying, and there are people refusing to see that, where it's indisputable. There is video evidence of her lying. Now,
oh yeah,
I think it's a minor thing to lie about, and that she could have just admitted it and said, "Hey, I know I just wanted to protect my friend, yada yada." There's a variety of ways she could have handled it, and she didn't handle it that well. And she's sweeping for the quartering, and Jeremy and Hambly. I don't know if I used that name interchangeably with the quartering as I was discussing this fiend, but anyway. The quartering, the word on the street is that his new co-star will be Chrissy Mayer, which is what would explain her sweeping for him, unless, of course, she were the Grand Dragon of his new Nexium replacement sex slave cult, which is the only other logical explanation for her protecting him and nuking her own career the way that she did. She would have to be tied up in some major league shit. Some primal shit that affects the mind, so sex or torture, or even worship of the god Manons, which of the demon Manon, the money, the god of the demon of money, like.
Oh
god
yeah.
of money, god of greed, Manon, and I'm probably butchering the mispronunciation.
Was it Mammon? Mammon, maybe.
See, and they all have multiple pronunciations. So probably both.
Dave Sarah
Yeah.
says he loves this.
Shout out to Dave Sarah. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, so the quartering. He's getting hit with all this at once. There's over scrutinizing going on Chrissy Mayer, and that's because she is very clearly going to step in as the co-host. She's looking to leech off of him the way that Hannah Claire and of course Melanie Mack clearly were the women he bought to adorn himself like some Jabba the Hutt with his slave girls. This slovenly ogre of a man. Just vile.
Disgusting he is. So disgusting. Ugh.
Oh, and recently he got caught drinking again. You know that, right?
Oh, he drinks. Oh, I didn't think that.
Oh,
he looks terrible. Every time I see him, he looks.
Yeah.
He like.
No, he claims to have quit drinking, and just days later, Kino Casino catch him with, of all things, a fireball in his hand. And it's not just, all right, you might be saying to yourself, oh, fireball whiskey. Now that's good shit. No. Let me explain. It was a fireball shooter, which is malt liquor. It is, if I may say, kids shit. And I say this as, a 40-something-year-old, if you'll allow me to say so. It's for kids and the kid in all of us. He's drinking gas station malt liquor shooters because there's actually a lawsuit about this, but there's Fireball whiskey, and that's whiskey with the Fireball taste. But then there's the Fireball shooters, and people bought it assuming that it was Fireball whiskey, just in shooter form. No, it is malt liquor. And there is a different taste, but you got to go side by side, like one after the other. At least I find. But anyway, one of the many lies he got caught in was, I'm gonna quit drinking. Oh, now I'm drinking, white trash booze. Which again, this guy brags about being a millionaire. He's hateable in so many ways. Blows Stuttering John out of the water in certain respects, and that's, I think, the hateability. Unless the stories about Stuttering John committing SA on certain people are true, but who knows? Allegedly, in my opinion, of unknown origin. From parts unknown.
Gotta cover yourself for that. And you got sources have told me they're saying all these things.
Zone, when the bullet hits the bone. All right, so where was I? What subject were we on before I was rambling?
Ordering, drinking again.
Oh yeah.
Alcoholic.
So Chrissy Mayer. The point is that Chrissy Mayer is getting over scrutinized, and it is guilt by association. But there's also this.
Let you talk for a second. I'm just going to readjust.
Sure. But it's not that it's like deserved, but the lying creates this palpable backlash, and the lying is documented, and it's like playing dumb where you just, I'm just a girl, and I'm a mother who's breastfeeding at 2. Wait, what? Breastfeeding? Not 2 months, I'm saying. No, it is 2 years. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's 2 years from what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously it's 2 years. I just took more than 2 puffs, which is
so weird. The fuck, 2 years?
Yeah. Hey, Ma! It's time for the breast milk. I want some milk.
30 years old. Mommy, I'm hungry, Mommy. Get them out. Whip them out, Mama.
when the kid can order, they should have stopped a long time ago. I just can't.
Yes.
With adult teeth on the gnawing. Because they get him in by that. I can't. Whatever.
It's so disgusting. Holy fuck.
That was a mind-graping subject.
Oh, you mentioned Comic before too. Like he's still blaming everyone for his channel going down.
Oh yeah,
as everyone's interfering, and there's a coordinated effort to bring him down. But I mean, has he ever looked in the mirror and thought, "Oh shit, actually, it might have been me. I brought myself down."
Well, even if he did, he knows that his bread is buttered. Throwing it out there, talking trash, putting out his characters. Even, there's been experimenting with other characters. I know that there was. I wish I could remember the puns he used for the names. There was the black variant, his embarrassing slave voice. There was possibly version with wearing a rice hat. Come on, chat, help me out with this. What are the other alter egos of Karmic? What cringe cosplay did he engage in after he wore out Cat Z and possibly
Mountain Guardian.
realized
That Mountain Guardian thing he's got. The Mountain Guardian thing he's been using lately.
Oh God, I have not seen the Mountain Guardian.
Oh, the final. But I discovered this, I think, yesterday. I'm going to put it up on here. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm blocked by Felicia on X, but I saw she put this up. She said, like, this was on May 9th. She said, I am heading to Redwood National Park today. I've been wanting to go there for years. And then he's put this photos up the next day. And then I looked up where that was because I'm curious. I'm like, oh, cool, National Park. And it's this thing here where he is right there. And they've been like, oh, yeah, I'm with Tyreek. And he's like, I'm with Esteban. And like, dude, how fucking obvious is it they use it together? Just be out with it. Who cares? Like, the lies and the... Like he's a liar. Like he lies about like how his channel went down. He lies that he's not with her anymore. It's very odd behavior. Like, why can't you just be honest for once about stuff?
Don't forget the Amazon wish list caper.
Oh, he mentioned that the other day too. He's like, oh, because someone asked him about the Amazon wish list. It's like, oh, well, BYB helped take it down and blah, 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 blah. Because he blamed Spurgsnake for it, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure he blamed among other nefarious parties.
Yeah, I think because I was like, why? Like,
I believe
how is it Spurgsnake's fault? Has to be someone else that did it, not him. It had to be someone else.
I think he got scammed into giving someone else access. It was, how he is.
He's an idiot
in many ways. Like he is inexperienced. That's a polite way to put it. He's inexperienced in countless little ways. So while he bears the appearance of a man with savvy, a man that can navigate the day-to-day, he in fact is quite limited in what he can navigate in life. And I know this because I am cut from the same cloth. We just have different ways that things that we're able to do on a day-to-day basis. And he's far more successful in various ways. So that's where their comparison ends. But I'm just saying, like Karmic, we are like I am comical in certain situations because of the lack of self-awareness and ineptitude due to inexperience. And that's, when he rages at being called a Minnesota slow. What do you think? Do you think that he has, maybe touched by Down syndrome or touched by autism? Do you think he has maybe not a full degree of waterhead, but maybe like a little bit, maybe a little Special Olympian, like Shane Gillis, who has a potato of a head?
Yeah.
So you can tell he's been touched by the tism, if you will, not the Incredible Salt Mine.
I don't know. I think he is his own worst enemy, like in so many different ways. I don't know about like the Down syndrome thing. I think maybe he just. I really don't know.
I was just rolling. I was like Belushi, Animal House, man. I was just rolling.
Yeah, but I don't. I think his problem is he hasn't been out of where he's been for so long, which is why he's been going on these big like road trips and stuff, like to different places and experiencing America. He hasn't been outside his backyard for such a long time that the world's he's starting to experience all these new things. And Like I think Kumi said it. I think the other week when he was on MLC, he's like he's an older guy with a young kind of soul, I guess, like an innocent. So
He has
it
an
makes a lot of
innocence. A young
sense.
soul is a good way to put it. A younger soul
Yeah.
and an innocence to him. That is a very good way to put it.
And he doesn't know how to regulate his emotions. And when people are calling him like all these different things, he has to get mad and be like, "You suck dicks," and take it, and you can eat my shit and all this other stuff. And it's like, man, like if you just went along with it and you're like, "Yeah, sure, no, yeah, cool, I'll do all that," and like people might like back off you a bit more. I think because you feed into it, that's what they're going to give back to you like tenfold.
I wish I could find it. Maybe chat can help me with this. Who is what is the name of the channel that takes Karmic X rants and turns Karmic into a baby saying the rants?
Is it Luigi Greenberg or is it Gummy Chainsaw?
Oh, it might be. It might
be either one of those guys. Yeah.
But they don't get it from somebody else, right? Or it's a regular of one of their chats. That's what you're saying.
I'm not sure. It could be
one of them directly. It could be as well. Okay.
be.
But yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. God, I lost my point there. No, I did lose my point.
I've got a hard out in like 10 minutes too. I've got stuff I have to do anyway. I just like I'm enjoying this and I'm like, I've got to go do stuff.
Oh, I thought we were going extra long for whatever reason.
Oh, dude, we might be able to do that tomorrow. Actually, we'll be able to do it tomorrow because I've got NJ Ranger's show in the morning where I at home, and then the rest of the afternoon I'm pretty much free, I guess, because I've taken tomorrow off just to do that.
All right. You know what? Just hit me up on DMs. I can play it by ear because I've actually got a job interview, and
nice.
I've also got an appearance. I'm on Echo Pineapple on Friday at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. And that's in addition to my regular appearances on This All Sucks Wednesdays at 9:30.
It's Werewolf Wednesdays, isn't it?
Werewolf Wednesdays, yes. Werewolf Wednesdays on This All Sucks, where I am the third mic to Granny, the infamous Granny, and of course 2K, the vice presidential candidate puppet. A distant relative of yours, of the of the emerald or verdant variety, if you will.
Oh yeah.
And who else? I don't think I have anything else. Oh, you know what? There's Saturdays, the Victory Parade, the watch along for Entourage, where myself and Cut of the Jib, we take on Entourage. That's blacklabelweb.com or Rumble.
Okay. Yep.
Cut of the Jib Uncensored on Rumble. Those are my plugs. So what else you got? You got any plugs, man?
Well, apart from NJ Ranger live tomorrow, just my usual after hours dabbling tomorrow as well. Just after that, probably like about a couple of hours after. I need a break, I think, tomorrow after doing this. I don't know how people do this all the time. I really don't. It's very, very draining, I think, too, because my arm hurts a little bit times.
You know what? You may want to look into some basic Muppeteering where it's a part marionette.
Oh, yeah. Could
see what I mean?
I could look into that, yeah.
So, like, it's different and you don't tire out. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. That motion repeatedly is killing your arm.
Yeah.
I can totally see it. So, you know what? Relax your arm. Because I don't know if Mr. Gobbles has gone this long before, but it's all good.
I might have close. Yeah, but we'll work out tomorrow. We'll work it out later. I appreciate the past 2.5 hours of doing this. Apart from our network issues,
to my mic again.
I can still hear you though.
Excellent.
I can still hear you.
All right. Yes, the past 2.5 hours have been real. They've been a lot of fun.
Apart from
Anytime.
our network issues in the middle, but I think they're okay now. But I'm going to work it out for tomorrow because I don't want this to happen while I'm on
Yeah.
somebody else's show. Oh, it's not going to be good at all.
Check. Maybe you need a Wi-Fi extender or something like that.
Yeah, I've got it in my room, but I think I might put it in here. Sort it
All
out
right.
tomorrow.
Let me let you get going.
All right,
And,
sir. Thank you so
big
much for
thank you
coming
to everyone
on.
in the chat. You are very
Yeah.
welcome. Peace to everybody.
Sticking out, guys.
Let's
Let's
go.
get the fuck out here. Let's roll. Pew!